Okay, good evening, everybody. Let us start our evening session. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Okay, today is our second day in Dhamma talks. So in the morning, you got opportunity to listen to Bhante ji about clear comprehension as well as mindfulness. The Pali word that we use, Samma Sati, and also Yodiso Manasikara and Sati Sampajanya. Sati and Sati Sampajanya and Yodiso Manasikara. These are the Pali words that you get a chance to learn. Today, mainly I'm focusing the mental, we call always, we have troubles, we have matters, our mind is not purified. We have to purify our mind from defilements. Defilements is the big words that we mention during these Dhamma talks. So now, since this moment, I would like to focus on defilement. What are the defilements? So the results through our practice, what kind of results that we can gain, why we are meditating, why we are practicing generosity, why we are observing precepts, to control our defilements, to reduce our defilements, and to eliminate our defilements. So then we have to talk about defilements. What are the defilements? There are three roots that we always talking about: ignorance, desire, and hatred. These roots, regarding these roots, all the defilements are starting. This is the originations of defilements. Ignorance, desire, and hatred. So among these defilements, we have few categories. Now, these are the hindrances. In Pali, it says Pancha Nivarana. Nivarana means you're blocking. For what? You are blocking for your own liberation. That is the nature of Nivarana. You are blocking from your realization, from your liberation. That is the nature of Nivarana. Where these Nivaranas are, hindrances are in your mind. In your mind. Nivaranas are not somewhere outside. When we are talking about anger, anger is not arising in somebody else's mind. Anger arising in your mind. Where jealousy is arising in your mind. Where doubt arising in your mind, not somewhere else. Outside, we don't have any of these things. In our childhood, as an infant, sometimes when we have some accidents or anything, then our parents ready to take the chair. This did this. I want to punish. Parents were punishing chair. That is childish mentality. So as an adult, then now we have to think as an adult. So then, where anger is in your mind. So through desire, ignorance, anger, these five hindrances are arising. Now you can see five things arising there because of that three things. Because of ignorance, because of desire, because of anger. These are main roots. Ignorance, desire, and hatred are the main roots. Related to these main roots, these five hindrances are arising. What are the five hindrances? Sensual desire, ill will, sloth and torpor, restlessness and remorse, and doubt. These five things. Think about, do you have these things? Do you have these five hindrances? No? You have. That is the first thing that we have to, learning these things. That is the first thing that we have to come. We have to be honest. Yes, I have these things to understand it. This is the meaning of practicing Dhamma. Not to judge others. Okay, that person living with sensual desire, ill will. We are not learning this Dhamma to judge others. Okay, be careful. Dhamma, we are learning Dhamma to understand ourselves, to understand our mind, not others, not judge people. So therefore, better to get some ideas about these things: sensual pleasure, sensual desire, ill will, sloth and torpor, restlessness and remorse, doubt. What is sensual desire? In Pali, the word kama chanda. Kama chanda. Now you know we have five bases: ear, eye, nose, tongue, and the body. Ear always like to hanging around with pictures. Eyes. Ear always hanging around with the sounds. Nose always like to hanging around with the smells. Tongue always like to hanging around with taste. So through these bases, what we are doing? We are taking objectives. We are taking informations. We are taking information as a picture, sound, taste, feelings. All these ways we are taking information. When it became information, kind of informations, so then is there any physical form? Taste have any physical form? For example, you are going to a restaurant, fancy restaurants. They have delicious food. You can say, oh, that's the number one restaurant. Their food are very delicious. When you have that word, delicious, that's the taste. Is there any physical form that you can show someone, that you can share with someone? Okay, this is the taste that I enjoy there. Is there any way that you can turn into any form, physical form? No. It's completely your mind. So sensual desire means through your bases, you like to enjoy with these sound, taste, feelings without limit, no limitation. That is sensual desire, which is dangerous, harmful. Which is dangerous, harmful. Do you believe it is dangerous? Is it harmful to you, harmful to others? Take some experience that you already experienced. There are people that we met in the society. I would like to share some stories. While I was in internship in New York, the Hope House Ministry, Drugs and Alcohol Recovery Program, I was engaged with another program which related to street people, helping other people who don't have a place to stay, who are living on the street in that center. I was volunteer there as a counselor. I met a very special character. Person who I met there, I was very interested about the way how he started to talk, not like other people. He was an alcoholic at that time when we meet him, and also he don't have any income. He lost everything, and then he started to live on the street. That is the time that I met him. So then I was interested about him and curious what happened to this guy. Once he mentioned in my discussions, at the beginning of my discussions, I was an engineer. So that word was big things for me. How engineer became live on the street. I was curious about that. And then he said about his family members. My brother is a doctor. My sister is a lawyer. My father was a doctor. So then I was thinking about what is going on with this guy. He is on the street. I was checking with him, is there any mental issues? It looked like he don't have any money because of his addictions. It is something, that is something else. Somehow I wanted to take him separately. I started to talk with him and taking long time. Then he said me, generally they call me Bhante. Bhante, I was engineer. I served as engineer 35 years. I retired 2 years ago. I had like luxury house. I had luxury car, luxury boat, luxury motorcycle, luxury RV, everything. My daughter and son, they were graduated from that school, this school. They are doing well. Then I was very curious about this guy because of this story about him. And then finally, I wanted to find out what happened to this guy really. So the reason, after his retirement, he did not have any plan for his life. He started to spend time drinking alcohol, then became alcoholic. His wife got divorced. According to that situations, the house where he was have to give to wife and children. Then he did not have place. He spent his money traveling here and there. He sold everything. Then until the money that he had to end, he was traveling here and there drinking and hanging around with parties. So finally, he did not have enough income. Now everything he is spending without any income. Finally, he don't have anything remain with him. He became homeless, start to live on street. Is there no, I mean, generally no one can see this is the way how he spent his money. That is not the reason. That is sensual desire. He was not able to manage his desire. Desire is there with us until attain enlightenment. We have to manage our desire. If we are not able to manage our desire, yes, that is sensual desire. We are driving into wrong directions because of that sensual desire. Sensual desire. Desire, we have. Sensual desire, we have. That is normal in mundane world. We as a practitioner, or we as a human being, forget about practitioner. As a human being, to have a life, you have to maintain desire. You have to make boundaries and limits. That boundaries and limits are talking where? Law and order, culture. In the culture, you can see norms, taboos, values, all these things. So therefore, we have methods to control our desire in different ways. That's why sometimes you can say people, some activities, okay, that's not good. As a person, we are not expecting that kind of behavior from you. We have. What is this? This is the culture. This is culture about human culture. This is culture about Western culture, Eastern culture, Middle East culture, whatever. In that culture, it's explained about norms, values, taboos, law and order, all these things. Regarding what? Regarding to control our sensual desire. To control our sensual desire. If we are not able to respect, obey these law and order, as well as norms, values, taboos, the cultural things, because of that bad behavior, unwholesome activities, we are destroying our inner peace. It's happening. It's happening. We're destroying our inner peace. So I would like to share another story. I like to tell a story. I know you like to hear a lot of the stories. I was a teacher, therefore I like to share stories. I read the article in the public newspaper in Sri Lanka. In the village, in the rural area, there was two doctors. There were two doctors practicing in same village. Practicing in same village. These two doctors have different pattern. They both graduated from MBBS medicine degree, perhaps same university. But the way how they practice was different. It was different. Therefore, one guy was very popular one. Lot of patients are there and they like to go to see him particularly, not other person. The other guy was jealous. Increase in his jealous turned into hatred because of his desire, because he was thinking, see, I don't have enough patience. He does. So therefore, through his jealousy and anger, now he started to hurt him, disturb him. He called gangsters, gave a contract to gangsters, destroy this guy. I will pay for you. So then those gangsters, when they are destroy his medicine practice, the place where he practiced, and also they killed the doctor. Within a few weeks, the police was able to find who did this, who was behind the scene, and they caught that other doctor who was practicing there. He ended up his life in the jail. See, sensual desire. Sensual desire turned into ill will. To kill, to destroy. I'm the only person who's supposed to live here. See, the ego develop, is boost up. He don't want to see any others, only that person. The secret reason is sensual desire. Sensual desire is very dangerous, harmful. Very dangerous, harmful. At the end, what happened? He was not able to think about next step. Even the well-educated one finally end up in the jail. End up in the jail. Well-educated, well-trained, professional, end up their life in the jail, becoming a useless person for the society. Why we are putting some people into the jail? They are useless for the society. That's why they are putting into the jail. They are dangerous, harmful for the society. So, sensual desire, how it's work, now you can see. It does. When you are living with sensual desire, if you are not paying attention to control your sensual desire, then you can do any kind of harmful, dangerous, bad things. You don't care about the culture. You are not working as a civilized person. Forget about the religions and other things. Even you are not a civilized person there. If you are trying to kill someone, if you are trying to disturb someone, if someone doing well, better than you, if you are developing your jealous and through, I mean, jealousy is normal things. It's not something only for that person. It's normal. We all have jealous. You don't have jealous? No. You don't have jealous of me, I think. You don't have your own jealous. We everybody. I have jealous. I have jealous. So then what we should do, that's why we have to be mindful. To recognize, yes, I have jealous. I know it is dangerous. I know it is harmful if you are working or doing something with that wicked mind. This is very important. With that wicked mind, if you are doing something, wicked mind, the results definitely going to be bad, harmful. It's not only for you, it's universal nature. These are universal nature. So sensual desire that much dangerous and harmful. Seeing this sensual desire as a mindful person, using your skills of mindfulness, now we can understand, oh, my sensual desire is arising in my mind. I have to address it. I have to control it. This is the meaning mindfulness. This is the meaning mindfulness. It is not easy. Within in 1 nanosecond, it can arise in your mind. Controlling, if you can see the results. If I going to do these things, what would be the next results? This is the way how we can think about this. So then you can control. That's why, with the help of culture, we have made norms, taboos, values, all these things for what? To protect. Protect from what? These kind of harmful activities, dangerous thoughts, harmful thoughts. So this is the nature of sensual desire. Now you can see, when you are maintaining your sensual desire, ill will arise. Ill will arise. But they use this word, ill will. Will is not clear, wholesome, because you are ill. You are not able to think deeply, widely, quickly. You are not mindful. That's why ill will. Very angry mind, angry thoughts would be there. Killing thoughts would be there. Whatever the harmful things can be happen there, there's no limits for that. That much dangerous with the ill will thoughts. Ill will thoughts. It's happening. And slaughter and torture. Sometimes some people explain slaughter means mental illness or mental laziness. Torpor means body laziness. I don't see any evidence for that. Sloth and torpor, you don't have any interest to do good things. Pali words, tina midha. You don't have any interest to continue wholesome activities. But it does not mean you don't have any interest to do anything. To do unwholesome things, yes, you are very energetic. But to do wholesome things, not today, tomorrow. It's too early. 1 more hour, I want to sleep. After that, I will meditate. You're taking time. Oh, today is cold. Not today. Tomorrow I will start. Oh, today is Sunday. No. Sunday is a resting day. I will start on Monday. Monday is the first day of the week. I like to start Monday. All these reasons are there. These reasons explained in the sutta name, Singalovada Sutta, the way how we postpone things. We postpone things. We have that habit. That is a kind of laziness. But in here, very, informal way, we don't have energy to continue and do it and start it. That is Thiramita. For example, just think about it. You have to go to musical show tonight. You have to go to musical show. There's an invitation and you have tickets and everything. You're ready to go. Really, you don't have, don't worry. And this is the example. That musical so supposed to start 9 p.m. You getting ready to go there. And they said, we don't have any time. Whenever you want to stop, then we're ready to stop. So you went there, it's open outside. You don't have roof there, open for the sky. During the night time, there would be some little rains, cold weather, everything. But when you start to engage with that musical show, you don't feel time is running. Not running, time is flying. You don't feel it. You don't feel it. When you somehow anyway you are checking your time, okay, oh, what happened? I don't know, even I don't feel still 1 hour I stayed there, but almost 4 hours was there. You don't feel it. That much energy is there to enjoy that musical show. Sometimes perhaps you don't have a place to sit. You're enjoying dancing outside, raining. The place where you are sitting is full of mud. You don't care. You're dancing there. You don't drink anything there yet, but you don't care. You don't feel it. Not any sleepiness there. You can stay until next day morning. No any matters there for you regarding your energy. But for example, just think about tonight, we're going to practice a whole night meditation. You are counting each and every minute. Oh, just 2 minutes. What happened? Next time, 5 minutes. This clock has a problem. It's not running. See, that's Thiramita. You can stay whole night with music, but to meditate, it's not working that way. I have sayings for that. Think about when you go to musical show, when the singer come into stage, when he sang song, maybe 3 after that he want to getting down from the stage, but you are not allowing them one more. You're asking. When monks going to give a Dhamma talks, somehow you ready to say in Sinhala, ammo. Oh my mother, when he is going to finish. So, 2 different things. This is the nature of Shlota and talk. Thiramidda. So Thiramidda always lagging our practice. Because as I mentioned, there's no shortcut. In Satipatthana Sutta, the Buddha said, Ekayano ayam maggo sattanam visuddhiya. If someone willing to develop their mindfulness, this is the one and only path. Practicing meditation, observing precepts, and practicing generosity. There is no any other path for that. So this path are not connecting with your sensual desire, ill will, sloth and torpor, restlessness and remorse, doubts, because these paths go against these things. That's why you don't have much interest about those things. So therefore, sloth and torpor, you can see how dangerous for our spiritual practice. In normal life also, in mundane, to achieve mundane goal, these are not supportive. These are not supportive. You have to be an energetic person graduating from high school and graduating from the universities to find a good job and be happy person in your job. You need energy. If you don't have energy, no one like work with you. No one like to stay with you. No one respecting you. Then you are in miserable situation. You are crying yourself because you don't have energy, you don't have friends and comfortable environment there. Because sloth and torpor. So all these hindrances are blocking our gains, inside gains. It doesn't matter mundane goals or supramundane goals or spiritual development, it doesn't matter. So our duty, our responsibility through our spiritual development is to control these things. That's the first part. Second thing, to reduce. Third things, to eliminate. To eliminate. How we can eliminate? Through our wisdom. Through our wisdom. Restlessness and remorse. I have a simile for this to explain restlessness. Horse can hold komodo, what we call in watermelon, fruits of watermelon, top of horse. Can you keep? Try to do it next time when you meet a horse. Never. It's never happening. You can't keep a watermelon fruits top of a horse. Is never. Restlessness also like that. Your mind is not getting calm and continue with one object. Always mind is running here and there very quickly. That is restlessness. That is the nature of restlessness. So that kind of mind not supportive us for our spiritual growth. It's not supportive us to develop our mind. That's why seeing this nature, we have to address it. Seeing this nature, we have to address this. We have to control, reduce, and try to eliminate it. It doesn't matter whether you are holding a spiritual goal or mundane goal. You can achieve your goals. And doubt. Doubt is very dangerous, harmful, another nature. But we all are living with doubt. If something is not clear for us, we have that doubt seriously. If something very clear, we don't have any doubt for that. We don't have any doubt for that. But things that we experience in here, we can't see things as they are. So it means we are living with doubt. We are living with doubt. Now, we have duty, responsibility to address this doubt. Noble Eightfold Path is the practical applications for our achievements, mindfulness, concentration, and wisdom. In Noble Eightfold Path, the first step is right view, samadhi. What is samadhi? There should be wrong views also. That is, if there is a right view, there should be wrong views. Wrong views means doubtful views. doubtful views. I'm not criticizing anything, but this is very simple things that we have to use to open our mind. As we know, we have a mother and father. We know these two living beings are different in some ways. Mothers can keep babies inside the womb. Fathers, naturally, they don't have that ability. Mothers, females are the beings who can keep babies in their belly, not the males. This is very natural. Somehow, with the help of male and female, there is opportunity to have a baby. Now, when the baby came to the womb, everybody ready to take care of that baby few months, maybe 9 months or 10 months. With the help of doctors, we're ready to follow their advices. We go to clinic every month and we are following their advices. At the end of 10 months or 9 months, with the help of them in the labor room, that lady, female, ready to deliver that baby. Doctors are there, medical facilities are there, nurses, attendants, technical supporters, everybody were there. With the help of them, that baby ready to come out. So then, few years later, not at the beginning also, but when the time comes to, when the time that baby can understand something from their parents ready to say, we got you. From where? Who created this baby? Not father, not mother. Who created? The God. The God created. With the help of God, you are here. We are teaching that young little one. This is the time that they starting to put their doubtful thoughts to that baby. What about the father? Father did not do anything there. What about the mother? She did not do anything there. What about the doctors? Other medical teams, supporters? They did not nothing because God created this young fellow. So this is the way how we destroy our integrity regarding our mother and father. We created who? We created our parents, mother and father. If you have any doubt, you can go to lab and check their genetics influence. You can come to conclusion with the help of, but this is the way how we are creating doubt. So then they have doubt about mother. They don't believe motherhood particularly. They don't believe fatherhood. This is happening around the world. Most of young people, they don't believe their motherhood, their fatherhood. At the end, they're ready to ask from their parents, what you have done for us? What you have done to us? Created by God. Other facilities came through these resources. Yes, that question they're supposed to ask. Because they put into doubt, then they became blind. So first doubt that we have to eliminate from our mind about our father and mother. If you are not able to eliminate that doubt, there is no way to develop any spiritual developments there. There's no way to develop your mindfulness. It's explained in right ways. Samadhi. Samadhi. Whenever you have that doubts, you are directly connected with ignorance. You are directly connected with ignorance. You are not able to open your mind to see the world, to see the reality. If you are not able to see these natural phenomena, what about other things that you can't see, unseen things? If you are not see all these things that we experience in ourselves, use in our experience, if you are not able to come to that reality, how about the other things? There's no way to go there. So therefore, in this very life that what we are experiencing, we have to realize that nature. For what? To reduce our doubt. To reduce our doubt. Because if you are living with doubt, that doubt not helping us to open our mind to see things as they are. That's why we have to address doubt. These are about 5 hindrances. So then, next things. In here we have 7 things. These 7 things we call Kamaraga Anusaya, underlying tendencies. Underlying tendencies. 7 underlying tendencies are there. Hindrances are very clearly you can understand. But underlying tendencies are not clear. It's not rough like 5 hindrances. Subtle. Subtle. Hindrances are very rough. Tendencies are not rough like hindrances. Sensual desire. They also have sensual desire. The first one is sensual desire. I already talked about these things, therefore I can go past. And the aversion, Patigahanusaya, in ill will in different ways. But when you start to measure, ill will is very, very rough, but in here, aversion is not rough like that much. Patigahanusaya is the difference. And conceit, mana. There are different kind of conceits are there. It might be regarding your age, or I'm very young, I'm well educated, I have money. All these are the conceit. There are different ways, different thoughts would be there. And wrong views, say, main wrong views that we have, me, myself. I'm existing, all these are existing. This is the main wrong view that we have. And doubt, say. Already we discussed about that, doubt. Another one is say, desire for existence. Oh, this world and next world, we have this concept. I'm living in this world now. I want to go to next good, supportive, comfortable world, which means rebirth. That's the word normally they use. Don't misunderstand. There's a Buddhist explanations about becoming, punabhava, becoming and rebirth, two different. It's two different. As a continuation of this circle, and rebirth, reincarnation, that is another thing. It has another explanations. But becoming means we already exist. I mean, each and every moment we are becoming. Dying and birth, birth in here. What's happening? Each and every moment. That is the meaning of what Buddha. But we have different desire. Bhavana. Oh, I like to have a comfortable life. I want to born in a celestial world, Brahma world. I don't want to go to low-level realms. We have these concepts. These are kind of desire that which we call bhavaraganusa. It is tendency, underlying tendency. The seventh one, avidyanusa, ignorance. Ignorance is huge things. In main mental defilements, that is so they are also ignorance, but in here in different ways. This avidyanusa, avidya, ignorance. Ignorance is the main reasons to remain in this samsara. Ignorance is the main reasons to remain in this samsara. Independent origination, another topic, starting with avidya pacha sankhara. Avidya pacha sankhara. Ignorance is the main cause and starting point of dependent origination. We have thoughts because of ignorance. That is the main reasons that we are not able to see things as they are because of our ignorance. We have desire because of ignorance. We have all other unwholesome thoughts starting with ignorance. So ignorance means very huge things. These are the underlying tendencies. Next one about the Sangyojana. Sakkaya Ditti, illusion. Spectacle doubt, Vichikiccha. Attachment to rites and rituals, Silambata Paramasa. Sensual desire, Kamaraga, here also in different ways. Ill will, Patigha, another way. Desire to be born in fine material worlds, Ruparaga. Desire to be born in formless worlds, Aruparaga. Conceit, Mana, restlessness, and ignorance. These 10 are the tendencies. So, Sangyojana, Pali word. So these are mental delusions, unwholesome thoughts. Regarding these categories, there are 1,500 thoughts can arise in our mind, which we call defilements. There would be 1,500 defilements. Desire, only desire can arise in our mind 108 ways. 108 ways. This today topic completely regarding Buddhist psychology. Buddhist psychology. Next one. Ashrava, or taints, cankers, fermentations, whatever. Desire for sense pleasure, kamasava. Desire for continuous existence, bhavasava. False views, ditthasava. Avidyasava, ignorance. Avidyasava, ignorance. These are. So then, now you can see hindrances, underlying tendencies, fetters, and cankers or fermentation, asravas. All these are the main roots of our mental defilements. Mental defilements. We practice Dhamma. We are trying to develop our mindfulness to gain concentration and wisdom. For what? To take care of these mental defilements. Mental defilements. Why? These mental defilements are not giving us happiness, not helping us to be happy. Always worries, troubles, matters are arising regarding these defilements, mental defilements. No one like to keep these worries, matters in our life. We want to get rid of these worries and matters from our life. How we can get rid of these matters and worries? Developing mindfulness, concentration, and gaining wisdom. So then, person who is practicing Dhamma, meditation, and generosity, as well as precepts, who's observed precepts, they supposed to develop these qualities according to the Karaniya Metta Sutta. Karaniya Metta Sutta, discourse of loving kindness. Should be able, this quality. This is the way how we can be an energetic person. Should be able without postponing things. Yes, I can do it now. This is the time I will start it. Honest and upright. Honest and upright. This is the way how we can develop our energy. And gentle in speech, meek and not proud. Not proud. These qualities in Karaniya Metta Sutta, it's explained. Whoever willing to any kind of wholesome development, they have to have these qualities. These are the qualities that we're supposed to develop ourselves. Content to be easy to support, not ever busy, and simple in living, tranquil his senses, let him to be prudent and not words, not attached to families. In here, the last one might be doubtful for you, not attached to families. What does it mean? For this one, we have two meanings. Directly addressing this factor to monks. Monks not supposed to attach to family. Families means in here, as you know, monks are dependent on supporters. Lay followers are the supporters. So there are many supporters. As a monk, you're not supposed to develop attachment to your big supporter, male supporter. Okay, he is the person always here to help me. Their family is the family always trying to take care of me. As monk, you're not supposed to be that kind of person. That is one meaning in here, not attached to the families. Families, whoever members who are supporting, take them as equal. Take them as equal. That is one meaning. Other meaning, in your life, perhaps you might be mother or father, you might be brother or sister. It doesn't matter whoever, you have family. The family you born as well as you created. There would be two kind of families. The family you born as a member, that is one family. There's another family that you created. Sigalovada Sutta, the Buddha explained, family is the base for this our whole life. As a family member, you have obligations. Born family, you have obligation as a children to take care of your parents. Creative family, you have obligations to take care of your partner, spouse, and your dependent children. In Sigalovada Sutta, Buddha explained. So then how we are not able to develop attachment? You should develop that attachment in wholesome way. But don't go extreme. Oh, this is my family. Don't accept when they are doing wrong thing. This is my family. No, it's not a big thing, it's a simple thing. Don't be that kind of attachment there. Don't develop that kind of attachment there. When something happening, if it is not coming through your family, then you have to say that person is wrong. But in my family, no, it's okay. Don't be that kind of person. That is the meaning of not attached to families. Not attached to families. When wholesomeness is wholesomeness Unwholesomeness is unwholesome. It doesn't matter whether your family member is doing it or other family members doing it. It doesn't matter. So we have these two being there. So these are the qualities that we supposed to develop. This is the way how we can develop energy and effort to practice, through these applications, meditation, discipline, and generousness, all these applications are the supportive things to gain these qualities with us. And these qualities are the supportive things to build up our mindfulness, concentration, and wisdom. Mindfulness, concentration, and wisdom. So, therefore, when we are talking about our practice, now we can measure, do I have these qualities? If you don't have your qualities, means there's a problem with regarding your practice. How much strong your qualities are, that is the results of your practice. How much weak your qualities are, that is the weakness of about your practice. So in this manner, you are responsible for your own practice, not others. We just show in the path as a teachers. Don't accept everything with blind faith. Open your mind, analyze, research, re-research. And then if you see this is right, this is correct, this is beneficial, apply it. Thank you very much. So next item would be